Hmm. 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 Check. Hey, what's up? Bro, it changed a bunch of stuff. Why'd it do that? I don't understand why. Well, actually, a bunch of stuff just got updated. Ah, modern technology is so crazy. I guess we're here now. Let's just do it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. How we doing out there? Doot, go. How we doing out there? Doot, doot. Looks okay. Let's get going. Cheers, we got some tea. I don't know how everybody's doing out there, but cheers. Okay. So today we have a shameless plug, and we are going to do... do we do the bounties first? I think we do the world bosses first. Okay, let's do. So first we have to create a squad. We do want to lock subgroups. Okay. Cool. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. So it's been a while since I played games. I've been making a lot of changes to my life, and I'm excited about that. Meow, meow. Let's see how imminent a threat this is. Imminent threat. I'd rather fight Jormag than fight Fire Ellie, but whatever. Sometimes we can do nothing. I got lost. It's been a while. Actually, like, I changed my DPI recently, and I noticed, like, it's cool to copy paste other people's settings and whatnot, but once you get to a position where it's like, I can barely do a 180, it's like, well, what am I actually doing, you know?
Power flows to goals.
Fast as the wind. sacrificing.
Look at these sheep. Like, I remember getting my... Like, I just got destroyed, like, multiple times by level, like, 50, like, random stuff, like sheep or deer. I just remember, like, wandering interior and just exploring and getting to new places. And at some point, I'm like, how far can I go into these areas that are over-leveled for my level? I just remember finding myself in all these different places and just getting killed by random things. Like, very, very small random things. Being very scared of, like... just, like, basic trash ads. It's great. It's kind of nice. Looks like a banner here. So there are a handful of things I want to do. And for now, I'm just kind of like getting back into the swing of things and just trying to be a little bit more casual about my gaming. I've been very rigid and forcing myself into like Counter-Strike placements. Man, finishing these X-Packs was really quite like unaccounted for. I still have to do Janther back to back, so that's a problem, but like so much about the games that I play are like this ambitious grind to achieve some sort of like, you know, determined outcome. World bosses and just general like open world trains have been my favorite thing in Guild Wars for a long time, at least in my top 5. I definitely enjoyed raids while I did them, and World versus World when I was like grinding that. I'm trying to get these ambitions all locked up and squared away and get them like chopped at little by little over time. But I also want to create a very specific like path forward for each one of them, and it's been ambiguously difficult. Like, I'm happy with the fashion that I have here, right? Bobblehead Laboratory. But I haven't done fashion for a very long time. I want to go back to the original fashion, the very first fashion that I got satisfied with in Guild Wars. And from that position, we'll be copy-pasting that exact look onto all 9 of our alt account characters. This is fantastic. It's been such a great ambition, you know. I've had it for years now, and I'm starting to chip away at it. But like taking such a long hiatus and returning to the game with 3 X-Packs to like complete in order to be meta again is very obnoxious. I know there's like a degree of like idiosyncrasy that everybody must have, but if I'd have known that it would do this, that I would have to complete these 3 X-Packs and then like do all this extra grinding in order to complete that objective, I would have never set it for myself.
I'm fast as...
Speaking of objectives, I'm going to be streaming a lot more music lately in the next kind of months. I have to build a set list of music, and so I'll have to be practicing and building that. And so that's going to be fun. It's been a while since I consistently played music. Very nice, very, very, very fun. Very satisfying.
Rare treasure.
There's so many people here. Yo, what is that? It's like a codon, but it's not. I know the answer. The answer is the RP walk. What is this thing? I don't know what this is. I love the Codon tonic because I can still like, you know, combat, whatever. But this is like a bear. a bear or something. I want this tonic. And I need to get Janthier. I've been avoiding it, actually. It has been maybe 4 months since I've played Druid. So I should be a bit rusty, but that's not really a big deal. It is, after all, the open world. Ra. Ra 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 ra. So I started learning country, bluegrass, and before that, and kind of after that, was the Beatles. And now I'm considering classic
Give yourself to him and you will know no fear.
boleros, which is a weird thing to do, but I would like a rincon.
Unbreakable.
Be ready. Here they come.
Speaking of being ready,
Hold the line. Yield no ground.
Your mind will drink.
Turret here. Back to the cannons. Blast the beast out of the sky.
it hurts. I'm frozen, it hurts.
Power flows through me.
Feel my wrath.
Knowledge is power. Clear the air.
I'll destroy you all.
Maybe I
The
will all
natural
alive.
bear. My betrayal.
There should be turtles here. Yeah, I don't have turtle yet. I need to get turtle.
I just know it. Eyes to the sky. Keep the dragon in your sight.
We just need to be careful. We're probably going to get into a situation where we need to guard break CA into Glyph of the Stars.
Fire at will. Force it out of the sky.
Turtle. It's a turt. Dragon.
Break the barrier. Incoming.
Broke. Stars. Alacrity. Big heels.
Don't go after it. Guns and grenades are here. Wait.
Nice. Yeah, that was a really good start for me there. Let's go.
This is the end. I wield great wisdom.
Dude, Jormag's going down. Get this claw out of here. I'm tired of it.
Beautiful blend of talents.
I move together with
All right.
Yeah.
Zero tolerance.
Fire away.
Sit down. Big old claw.
Protected. time to see who really king. That season likes the taste of explosive.
Lydia.
Rebound!
Protect the ball. Watch the legends.
By my will.
Watch the legends. I was getting tired of lying around.
Stop her!
Stand your ground.
Target marked.
Stand your ground.
Smash them!
Soul's mine.
Rebound!
Soften it. Now you're mine. Bigger. Recover. Clear the air.
Fully functional.
Knowledge is power. A compact
Feel the
sword.
burn! Zero tolerance! Watch this lane around. Feel my wrath!
Watch the legends.
Your great
Knowledge is power.
Come here. Soften them up.
Watch the legends.
We heal as one.
Sweet.
Maybe I was the
That was cool.
all
What's
along.
next? I am in combat. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, Ellie. Bye, Ellie. Bye, 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 Ellie. Bye. So yeah, it's been a while. I updated my graphics and it's been a very awkward circumstance. They're just, you know, sometimes you just don't update drivers and it becomes an issue. And so it's been kind of fun tweaking about and messing with stability, considering. Yo, map chat undefeated. It's so funny. No, this is the map chat. World boss train on me, fire Ellie soon. Critter Fry says, your face is a fire Ellie. XD. And I say, my dad can beat up your dad. XP. Aha. And then Pseudokek says, no, my dad knows cops. It's funny looking. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just the fun stuff, just the casual, like, no brain. I don't need brain, I just need world boss. And world boss is not so difficult. Enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose. Once I complete my objectives, I think I'm going to be spending a lot more time parsing dungeons solo, and also probably participating in raids and PvP. So it won't be as mega casual as it has been, but that's okay. I don't think it's a matter of casual. It's just more like attention. I'm doing that more difficult content, more compounded content, complex content, big brain content. It's less time to like react or chat or anything like that. And that is where I think all the good stuff is at. Now, granted, if you haven't done raids yet, I think definitely do that. Raids are crazy. They're really cool. They're really difficult as well. I like it. Join pin. Join pin.
Well done. My reputation as a genius will soon be irrefutable.
Instructions?
So there's a handful of things that is always like silly and inflammatory, and that is pineapple on pizza. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, we cannot hold hands. And that's not to say I hold hands with a lot of people, but you know, that's one of the prerequisites. Like, if you cannot enjoy pineapple on pizza, I just don't think we can really get that close. Maybe like a, I don't know, maybe like a fist bump, but holding the hands though, I don't know. You gotta like your pineapple on your pizza. Look at this dude! It looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like a snaggletooth. You know, it's not snaggletooth, but it reminds me of like a snaggletooth. it reminds me of a Shih Tzu I once knew. That's not true. Yo, pizza, pineapple, pizza, pizza, pineapple. I'm only half kidding. Like, I don't really care either way. Like, if somebody in the group doesn't really want pineapple on the pizza, it's like okay, whatever. Like me some pineapple with some jalapenos. And pepperoni. Yeah. So the chat has brought up this name, Elon, and I have made a reference to my legendary bounty train. Protect him. Look at him. It's just
Be
a.
careful, Ruba. Remember,
It's
he's
just-
just a golem.
It's just a golem. Look at him. It's just a golem. This is just a golem. Talk to my boy like that? What's wrong with you? Slap. Where you at? Smack. Where's this dude? Look at this dude.
Engaged. Health. Vigor. Recovery.
Yeah. We march to protect, but we also attack. We march to protect, but we also attack. We march to. Look at him go. There they go. There they go. My boy.
It's time to get started.
My boy. Go get him. Clean 5,000. So, like, to call this the Clean 5,000, were there literally 4,999 other versions of this? Like, why are you going there? Like, there's no need to call it the 5,000. You think you're cool or what?
Turned inside out. Some things will never be the same.
At least you're not coughing. Oh, boy.
More fine engineering.
That was fast.
Sharper still. Instructions.
When is Tequatl? Spin to win, baby.
A compact is swarming.
Fast as the wind.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Magic battery cell nearing capacity.
Just a bit more. I'm sure you can handle it.
Greetings.
Observe the
Aruba.
fire.
Aruba.
I'm fast as the wind.
So, like, chat has become supercharged by politics, and I enjoy it. I am an enjoyer. However, it's Shikashi. Sometimes it's just about getting trolled, and I'm okay with this. We must embrace the trolls sometimes. I know we're not supposed to feed them, but everybody has a little troll in them, I think.
Unable to render
I believe in a thing called love.
Greetings.
So yeah, the thing I like the most about the World Boss trains is people just kind of be themselves. They kind of play whatever they want. And like fractals don't do that, raids don't do that, and I've spent entirely too much time playing raids and fractals, I think. Camaraderie and community really stand out to me when I think about Guild Wars. Like the game is great, but the community is also quite nice. Bra, ba, 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 ba. Look at this tar elemental thinking it's owning that bridge. You shall not pass. You're a tar elemental, bro. I think you need to take a seat. That's what I think. You and your ghost peppers. Oh, that looks spicy. I'm actually kind of hungry. I've never had a ghost pepper. I wonder. Ooh, spooky. A delectable birthday cakes. A delectable birthday.
Okay, 5,000. Now we need to clean up the main spill. Everyone else, keep...
Bro's battery was near capacity like halfway through this journey. What are you thinking about, bro? I'm about to call human resources. You need to set this clean 5,000 free. I want to see him live out his days grazing in the meadows. It's true. I do. Clean 5,000 needs paid overtime. I have been playing for 1 hour. That's cool. So we'll be playing for a couple hours, just doing as many world bosses as we can, until we start to see, like, multiple redundant bosses. Honestly, though, I mean, this is going to sound silly, and it probably would take a lot of resources from the team to do, but if the dev team can put a world boss in every single map, I think that'd be fantastic. I don't think it would work out, but I just want more world bosses. Like, I don't want to do a 2-hour train and then hit, like, a multiple of the same bosses. I just want a little bit more variance than I have, to be honest. I want some weenies. Look at that wiener. Das Bratwurst. Das Bratwurst. Look at that. Look at that sausage over there. Yo, yo. What is happening? I've never seen that before. I like how the gem store just kind of competes with all of the other, like, legendary trinkets and items and things in terms of cosmetics. Never forget this little conversation I had about the purple title. I wonder how many more of those are going to come out, but, yeah. We love the variance. It's important to have as much diversity as possible.
Refreshing. So I think Tequaddle spawns like super quickly after this, so I think we need to go ASAP after Fire Ellie's finished. That's refreshing.
Death stalks me.
Protected. Search and rescue.
Taking a sauna, eh? Today I learned that sauna is incredibly healthy for you.
Refreshing. I am mighty.
Never have I ever been in a sauna. I want to try. I've never done a cold plunge,
Rising.
and I've never been in the sauna. Roasted. Is it toxic if I were to say that my fashion's cooler than everybody's because I have legendary armor and they don't? Now that's not accurate. We don't know how many people here have legendary armor. But is it toxic though? I think it's toxic. And any conversation that begins or ends with my fashion is better than you because X is probably a toxic conversation. However. Bring it on!
That's refreshing.
I miss Fashion Wars. I think that's the thing that I miss the most. I miss being in various guilds with like really, really cool peeps that had like a unique way of doing their fashion. I've been inspired and motivated by all of them, and it is very difficult for me to be satisfied with fashion now. I know too much.
Strength of the pack.
Unleashed.
You can't stop me.
I'm fast as the wind.
Who is down? Where are they? I need to grab them.
Sick'em. Protect me.
I can't go on for long.
Feel my wrath. Heal with water. Off the shore. Time to let loose. Never capitulate. All heat extinguished.
So I never revive people who are not in my squad. I have one person in my squad, and as soon as I noticed they went down, I started to panic a little bit. I was like, where is this picnic basket? It's just so hard to please everybody. You literally can't do it, so people are on my pin, I heal them. But if I only have one person in my squad and they're going down, I'm not doing my job. You have one job!
Stand your ground. Clear the air. Lightning bolt.
Yeah. I like as it's fire elemental, but it's just like a bunch of flames. Now, whoever developed that is probably like rolling over in the grave if, you know, rest in peace if they are gone. But like that does not look like a fire elemental. Like, I don't know, maybe I just, I'm kind of like lost when it comes to the lore of the fire ele. This is a cool thing to do, but I'm actually just gonna go grab tech. Because I don't want to miss out on a good map. And so, tech is next. To tech we go. Yeah, so many things have changed. Collaborations have come and gone. My studio has been adjusted. So I'll run for a couple hours. We'll probably, you know, take a little break once we reach that second world boss in terms of redundancy. So maybe we fight Fire Ellie again. And I don't know, something like that. And then we'll take ourselves over to Crystal Oasis and begin the legendary bounty train, which hopefully goes smoothly. Sometimes the legends are missing or have been recently killed, and that is problematic, but we will pursue the ideal of defeating all of the legendary bounties in Path of Fire, because why not? People need them for achievements and whatnot, and I do enjoy a bit of healing. A bit of healing. Tiny, teensy, weensy bit. Uh-oh. I will do jumping jacks for cookies. I am not lying. I need the cookies to generate enough power and force for me to do my jumping jacks. Just part of the equation. Feel free to send the cookies my way.
Look, in the water.
Brothers, sisters, ready yourselves. Tequatl is here.
Back to the turrets, now!
So, I'm best served as a healer. And I don't do the turrets. Hopefully people got the turrets taken care of, because that would be sinister.
Chill to the bone! Rising! Come here. Sharper still. Bring them up. Slash it all.
Thank you.
Disorient. Confused.
Total concentration.
May the sands take you.
Neither here nor there.
Go forth, my undead minion.
We heal as one. Chill to the bone. Heal on through.
Neither here nor there.
Rebound!
Smash him.
You've already lost. Receive the light. Feel the burn.
Brilliant ember.
Your secrets are shown.
Force. A compact is sworn.
Another.
Go forth, my undead minion.
Get back. It's about to breathe. Stay out of its way.
We got it. 75. Good stuff.
Target is in the air. Repeat, target is in the air.
Come here.
Attacking the western battery.
Why won't anyone help me?
We might have a problem here.
Fury rising! Activating hard light emitter.
Maybe not. Nice. 58 seconds, plenty of time.
Defend the eastern battery.
Ba, 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 beep, bum, bum, bum.
Protected.
Should be good to go.
Rocket punch. The enemy is assaulting the northern battery. Stop them.
I don't know which boss is next because they're all like very proximate, but we need to figure that out. We need to find out exactly what the next world boss is going to be.
Fury rising.
It could be Dragonstorm.
Concentrate. Reload.
Rocket punch. Aftershock.
Feel the burn.
Protected.
We need the power cells to bring down Swaddle. Like that. Target is in the air. Repeat. Target is in the air.
Bum, 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 bum.
Protected.
Northern battery. Swaddle inbound towards the earth. Western battery. Brace for Swaddle's attack.
Protected.
Okay, we're gonna go back a little bit early, and we're gonna check on the time here.
Cover the eastern battery. We can't lose it.
Smash them.
Fury rising. I am mighty.
So it looks like Dragonstorm is done. Yeah, we'll probably do Great Jungle Worm, Mega Destroyer next. Is Jungle Worm active?
Bring it down.
Soften him up. Another.
Oops.
Protected. Before the storm energized.
With all the changes that I've made over the years, the one thing I haven't adjusted or compensated for has been something that I just use. Let's see. It is a keybind.
Target is in the air. Repeat. Target is in the air.
So long ago, I changed all my keybinds so that I can have a 360 dodge. Like, I can dodge in any direction really comfortably. And when you start playing this game, there's a double tap to dodge kind of impact of things. And that's not great. It gets you killed a lot.
Cover the eastern.
It was really difficult too. Like, I tried to play, but I couldn't, like, the game didn't feel like fun. And I was just like, this sucks. So it took me a couple months to come back, and then I got back into it. And
Fast.
I essentially copied Lord Health's keybinds. And from there, you know, I adapted it for raids, and then there's been plenty of other mounts and keybinds that have come up since then. But it's been a very long time since I've just kind of did a huge revamp of everything to make sure everything's in order. And so what I'm determined to do is to kind of have like a little bit of a think tank about what the best keybinds are in terms of economics. But this is going to happen after I get Skyscale and Turtle, because I don't have either of those on the main, not to mention the ult, which needs those plus Roller Beetle, so we got a ways to go, but once we get all the mounts, I need to figure out how to address the convoluted mess that has become my keybinds, because, yeah, we like having to click stuff and not being able to keybind it is a problem, or just not having it bound to anything is also like a major issue.
Reload.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. Suffer! That was a blast. Feel the burn. Protected. Clear the air.
All right, cool. Event succeeded. Praise Joko. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. So yeah, world bosses, legendary bounties, fun casual stuff, map chat going ham, people just chilling being themselves. I like it, which is hilarious because like I've also spent quite a great deal of time being in closed groups and just kind of like tryharding and, you know, game planning and vetting and all this crap. And you know what? There's a heavy sensibility. There's a heavy sensibility for both, I think. It's very important to have both. Yeah. About to commandeer this, whatever's going on. Oh, yeah.
That's refreshing.
So much fashion. Do 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 bit bit blah blah. Ow. Speaking of ow, there's a song called Ow Ow. I think AWO AWO. It's got kitty cats in it, a bunch of different cats and stuff. I don't know why I'm thinking about that song. Oh yeah, because it's because of this, the commander. She's a cat lady, me gusta. So dogs are great too. I just think dogs can be very annoying. Like dogs are annoying, especially golden retriever. Like that type of energy. Dogs are annoying in a unique way, where they just like have a ton of energy, and it's very depressing to not like constantly engage with them in a way where they can get that exercise, like the dog park, socialization, all this extra stuff. Cats are like nomadic. Cats don't care. Dogs so needy. So this train is going to convert to a legendary bounty train. Maybe let's take a look. That way we can find out what are we going to do next. We got Mega Destroyer, which is coming up next in about 15 minutes. Then we're looking at Shadow Behemoth, Shatterer. We do not do triple trouble. Then Svanner Shaman. Yeah, looking pretty good. I am getting hungry. All I had was breakfast today, and I'm hungers. I'm very, very hungry.
That's refreshing.
Had enough?
That feels better.
Something I've never explored in the game, which has a tremendous like profitability, is using spirit shards to generate gold. I was once in a guild, and that guild prioritized kind of a little bit, the leadership anyway, micromanaging these transactions involving spirit shards. I wish I had, you know, been a student of them when given the chance, because now I have like a lot of spirit shards. I don't know what to do with them, so that's a hassle.
Come forth from death.
The very cool thing about doing these world bosses is like it's never really an issue with a lot of people. But when you have a handful of people, say if you only have like 5 people, the scaling is low, sure, but without a healer it becomes very difficult. And so I really, really like world boss situations with low scaling, and only a handful of people, but also like
Stand your ground.
more of an emphasis on teamwork, concentration. I mean, not to make everything feel like raids, but it's nice. Low man, really, as low as it can be, is ideal. Because once you get too many people, everything's kind of just like a face roll.
Summon the power of the storm.
Foreman, you really are.
Ocean's power.
It must be weakening. Don't let up.
Compromised.
No, I've been blocked. Run! Okay.
Contra hurts, doesn't it? Next.
Calm before the storm.
Final round. Love them up.
Centering.
Soften them up. Conform to my will. Their soul is mine. Back on solid.
It's a mighty large amount of lag for whatever reason.
Come here.
There. They come.
Oh no, it hurts.
Their soul is mine. Try me. I chose sharp stick.
The input lag is insane right now.
Chill to the bone. Stop me. Sick.
You chose now you're mine. Set them up with the tool.
Heart of a volcano. Dodge this.
Mega Destroyer next. So I only do this whenever there's somebody in my squad, but we might be a single squad leader in a squad soon. And that's okay. It never matters to me. I will say, legendary bounties require approximately 3 players. like there's things that I can solo, but with having like 2 DPS players and just focusing on keeping them alive, like the legendary bounties are pretty easy and they're very low scaled, so I guess we have to go here. I think we want to end up over here. Let's do a little shameless plug here. Something that's kind of been odd, but very refreshing and relieving is DSR or DLSS. Optimizing this like upscaling thing, I guess ray tracing, whatever that is. I didn't know there was so much untapped potential left in my computer if I was just willing to, you know, upscale a little bit. Which is hilarious, actually. I've been playing Guild Wars in 1080p for so long, but it feels so much better to play in 1440. You attacking me, bro?
That's refreshing.
Do you really want to do that? Go down, go down, go down. Protect,
Keep them off
protect.
me while I get the Aether Motive power relay back online.
With this, like, updated driver, I feel like I can actually see the animations, whereas before it was just so blurry.
Treasure. Refreshing. I feel energized.
All right.
Fast as the wind. I'm fast as the wind.
Yeah, I'm not used to having this many frames in the game. Like, with these settings, being able to see as many people as I do, I'm not used to having this many frames. It's kind of awkward.
That should keep those destroyers out of my hair for an indeterminate amount of time. Got to pull it.
Change is good, change is necessary.
We've got to stabilize the volcano.
Stabilized volcano. Let's go. Enchanted rocks. How enchanting. Yeah. Help you get to the boss. You sure? Okay. Where'd they go? Join us and follow to boss. This person joined but then left. Why would you join and then leave? You should join and just stay. You want help or not? What's going on here? You really want help? I'll help you. How much help we talking about here? You need help with like math homework? 2 + 2 is 13. I guarantee it. It doesn't happen to be a money back guarantee, but you know, whatever. You get what you pay for, I suppose. You break it, you buy it. There's one more. One more threat in store. Such for my baby. Is that down there? No way, right? Ah, we already got it taken care of, which means we can go in here. Easy peasy. It hurts. It hurts. This boss is kind of awkward. I wish that they would, like, I don't know. Like, it gets melted super quick. It just stands in the middle. It's just a really awkward fight. It doesn't create any threatening mechanics. It's more like people kill themselves by standing in the lava most of the time. Which I suppose has its, like, you know, quirks and fun things there, but you put a boss in the middle here. What's the stack? Let's see. Ah, it does stack.
I challenge you. It's refreshing.
What's the damage per tick? The hell? Yeah. It's like a 1 to 2k tick. Very nice. Do 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 da ba da boo. Rollabita. It's time to start talking about Guild Wars 3. Okay, Guild Wars 3. Is it happening? I have a feeling it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to take a very long time. I'm definitely going to be scouting the developers who are involved with it. I'd like to see certain names on the list of devs if it does start to, you know, become less of a meme. I mean, it's a meme, but it's a legitimate thing that's happening in the background of all the player base. There's not a lot of news about it, but like, I wonder what engine they'll be using. I wonder, like, is there going to be like carryover from Guild Wars 1? Am I going to be able to play above 30 FPS? All these questions answered and more. So we still got a ways to go. A lava be stonk. Yeah, it is. Yo, Drak Nalb. I don't even know how to say your name. But Dale, shoutouts to you. Lava too powerful, you know? Like, I was doing dungeons the other day, and by the other day, I mean like 2 days ago. And there was this group doing Citadel of Flame. I don't remember which path, but it involved Kaboomamite or something like that. It was like a Sura researcher that needed to detonate this thing. And it's like a giant pillar in the middle of the final boss with chains, and you have to kill these acolytes. I forget which Char character is really like the main antagonist there. But it was very interesting because until I joined as an Oromancer healer, like, everybody just kept dying on this little path of lava where you have to extract the, you know, Kaboomamite or whatever that lush resources. And I thought it was hilarious because, like, like, there's no obvious, like, designation for the pathing. It takes kind of a while to think about and find a way to solve it. But it's always nice to be able to brute force heal through lava. It's one of those things I can't really save people from. You stand in lava, you're probably gonna die. Probably gonna die. Just saying. Guild Wars 3 has a lot of possibilities too, like focusing on some of the neglected areas of the map. Dominion of the Winds especially. Very cool. Tell me more about Dominion of the Winds. I am very unfamiliar. It sounds like, what is that? It's like a celebration of the four winds. There is a Zephyrite seasonal event that happens in Guild Wars 2, and I've never had an attachment to it because I have no lore reference from Guild Wars 1. It was gifted to me, but I mean that's a heavy ass to go back in time and start playing Guild Wars 1 again. I've never played it, and so there's a lot of lore that gets missed on me. I'm very happy to hear about it. I heard there was a new raid that came out of Janthir. So no spoilers, but I have not played Janthir, and I need to play through it to get back. Ooh, get back to being meta. We better clear our inventory before it gets out of control. Out of control. Also, what is your favorite class and your favorite thing about Guild Wars? And how's your day going? Or night?
I want that.
I like chicken. I like salsa. Looks like food's about to run out, which means we can drop another one of these.
Excelsior.
I don't know much about it either, but those Tengu live right there, right next to Caledon Forest, right? They've just been hiding the whole time. It's kind of hilarious. I like the way they talk, too. I find it fascinating. Tengu are great. I wish I could fly. Fly like an eagle into the sea. I'm having a flashback. This is random to say, but an old friend, now they happen to be extremely famous now, so I won't mention their name. But an old friend once chastised me when I was joking about, because it's like sometimes I'll just sing like a portion of a song to joke about, you know, just taking the piss. I remember, take these ghostly wings and learn to fly again. There's like a song like that. Take these broken wings. It's broken wings. But anyway, in context, I was able to replace broken with ghostly because it just happened to be like, I don't know, witty of me, right? But take these ghostly wings was great. Don't sing the rest of the song. Do yourself a favor. I was chastised. How dare they? Considering like how successful they are in music, I mean, it kind of became a very awkward scenario for me. I think back on that moment with great, I don't know, enjoyment. Because like at first I was like, I'm just trying to sing that song that I don't know. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. I'm happy that I knew the rest of the lyrics. But sometimes it's better to keep it short and sweet. Mesmer definitely my go-to, bouncing between Virtuoso and Chronomancer. Nice! Yeah, Virtuoso, so quote-unquote Dirtuoso, right? Upon me returning to Guild Wars, which isn't saying much, but I used to do a lot of raiding, coming back to the game caused a lot of issues because of 3x packs, yada yada. I don't want to get into it. I kind of ramble about this a lot. If you watch me, you'll see me do it. But I just remember like asking my buddies who are like, you know, raid regulars, like, what's the go-to class right now? And they're like, Virtuoso. And so a lot of players that I had relationships with hated Virtuoso so much, and I didn't understand why. And I still really don't, because I haven't really practiced that. At any rate, I found a very cool video about the Virtuoso rotation, like an hour-long breakdown and explanation about it. I thought it was very interesting. The Mesmer happens to be my secondary main. My first main is the Elementalist, my secondary is the Mesmer. I used to be in Chrono Jail when I was raiding a lot. I like Mesmer. They did change it a whole hell of a lot. And considering I played it both in raids and in Fractals when it was the be-all, end-all boon support alongside the Druid. Like, I have a bit of a disdain for the way that the meta has evolved to make not only servicing those boons to the player base like far easier. For example, Revenant's one-button alacrity within like a 600 radius to, you know, to point one out. Shaw. As for my favorite thing about Guild Wars,
That feels better.
definitely got to be how the community is. Yeah, so many folks will drop what they're doing to help out some random person or the cheat. I agree with this wholeheartedly. Now, you know, it's very interesting because everybody has a different reason for playing the game, but that has also been a very striking consistency that I've noticed. Maybe not so much at the top level, like people are not necessarily, you know, so generous with their time in a vetted community. But in general, for anything and everything that you have questions about, like if you just go to LA and start asking questions, like there will eventually be someone who just is willing to help. Again, I have no spoilers on Janther. I remember looking on Central Tyria, maybe it's there right now, and just people were offering like home instances, like homesteads, and I was like, can I actually join you even though I don't have Janther? And they're like, yes. And so like that energy, you know, that 5 gold full instance energy, this like gratuitous, generous like viewpoint, I think, from the player base is very interesting. I've been helped by a lot of players randomly, and yeah, you can ask for help, you can find it in this community, that's for sure.
I wasn't cooling down right up until the moment we got here. How do I get anything done with such feeble mind?
One reason why Virtuoso is hated on is because condition damage Vert got buffed so many times in a row, and one of those was accidental because it was meant to nerf it. That's hilarious. I'll never forget how many people like that I knew would avoid the Ellie when it was at 46k benchmark with Staff Weaver.
Now don't botch the activation.
Kind of like on launch.
How much these ethereal variation modules cost?
I couldn't understand
Go!
I couldn't understand why they nerfed Staff so much. But there's always going to be a difficulty balancing things and finding a way to like hopefully introduce a higher APM threshold for the, you know, skill requirement on the player base. I mean, that would be great. It's not always going to work out that way, but I really enjoyed, you know, Ellie and Mesmer being difficult. And so Virtuoso kind of made it easy and gave it ridiculous damage as well. At least that's kind of like my ambiguous sense of what's going wrong there. But then again, we have to go back, and like I mentioned, like I know players that have quit the game because of the way that they interacted with Mesmer to split apart the boons. I think it's like overall better for the community, because why not take like low skill boons and allow players to not have such a high threshold of competency to get into like raids or whatever. But I guess strikes now. It just you know, some people get set on their ways and they get used to something and they don't want the change.
I don't have enough.
I've been burned by a lot of different changes in this game, but no bigger than Arc DPS losing its capacity for build templates. I had like over 100 build templates. Now they're behind a paywall. Take my money. Take my money, ain't it? Do it. I'm on fire. So, from what little I know about Guild Wars 3, apparently, like, there was a meeting, and this is allegedly. Allegedly, there was a meeting, and they wanted to make some impressive PowerPoints happen, allegedly, and, you know, investors, etc. And so, it's not just talks, it's a legitimate thing that's happening. And I do believe there's a forum post, or a couple of them, about it. But I just, like, the overwhelming sentiment for me is like, I am so behind in Guild Wars 2. Now you want to release Guild Wars 3? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? What do you think this is? A simulation? Do I have like 48 hours a day to play Guild Wars 3? What is this hot pot? I want hot pot. I like hot pot. Hot is hot. Yeah, but I'm relatively scrub level DPS, scrub level boons, scrub level everything, because I was decent before End of Dragons came out, and then End of Dragons came out alongside Secrets of the Obscure and Janthier Wilds, and that is essentially how long I've been like out of the loop when it comes to builds and meta and all this other stuff. I kind of have my nose to the grindstone, and I'm trying to grind my way through to return to the flexibility with which I once held a position in various raid groups. Now, this has a lot to do with it, like insecurities as well, because the only reason why I flexed so hard, and eventually, again, I ended up in Chrono Jail, was because I just wanted to find a group, and I wanted to help whoever needed help in Prague, and so being able to flex was the way to go. Losing those 100 build templates was detrimental to my competency. The meta's always evolving, but yeah, we have quite a long grind ahead of us.
Sharp blades. Sharp.
Cooling down.
I nearly died.
Wow. That was everybody just went down right there. Kind of wild, actually.
Lightning bolt! It's emerging. Get back! Anyone? Tell me.
So yeah, for a period of my time playing Guild Wars, I really spent a lot of my time playing raids. And then I spent a lot of my time playing World vs. World. Now I'm back. Now I don't know what I want to do. I think I just need a PVX guild. You know, it's really funny actually to me. The thing I need the most are guild banners. So I need kind of like a pet guild or just like a casual guild that actually does guild missions, so that I can get commendations and begin to place my own banners, etc. It's really hilarious. Like, I never thought it would matter until I like ran out of commendations. I'm like, oh no. Usually people will place the banners, but it's always nice to be able to do it myself. I don't even want to think about the next X-Pack. No, they're gone forever. I'm dying. Yeah. We made it.
Get it!
Sharp still.
Attack!
Ah!
Certainly seems upset now.
Nice. We out of here. I don't know what's next, but we're gonna find out.
Don't fall.
Good work, Bridge.
My brilliance wins again. Brilliant luck, maybe. What was that? I think she said something about...
Alright, let's go. Well, that reminds me, if you want build options, one of the first few things you do in the first Secrets of the Obscure map is unlock the ability to use all of your elite specialization weapons on any. I did that. So part of my grind has been, okay, first we had to finish EOD, and we have to do it on both accounts because we have a main and an alt. Fun fact, and, you know, long story short. Raid rewards are great, but you only get them once a week. It's not against TOS to have an alternate account, so maybe that's a good idea. But also, it depends. If you're full clearing raids, and you know a lot of people that want you to raid with them, it's such a waste of time in terms of like GPM. And that's not really a big deal, but if you don't know people very well and you're just kind of like helping them out, I don't know. I'd rather be getting gold to do that because I have a very expensive taste when it comes to fashion. It's kind of funny. So I did that, but I haven't really play tested or benchmarked any of the builds. Essentially, I crutch super hard on Tempest, Fresh Air,
and just like casually, brainlessly average about 30k FPS, DPS on Golem, which isn't saying much. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but it's good to keep track of contribution if you're joining closed groups. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So let's do the shameless plug here. Okay. So the first one's done. What are the chances? I guess we go over here. Take care of this. Which means for Mesmer, you can equip Shield, Dagger, and Axe at the same time, which might not be a good build, but I can see it being fun. I don't want to fight that. Like, I don't want to fight. This is another thing, is an interesting thing. I do want to finish the Ascension, and I started it years ago, but I never finished it. I don't know what the PvP meta is going to look like, but it is going to be enjoyable for me to just kind of like copy paste builds and just kind of get back into it. The weapons becoming usable on all characters, plus the legendary armory has seriously opened up, and shifted my perspective of, the validity in it. In terms of price point, 2,000 gold for a legendary weapon's kind of crap. But if it goes into the armory and there's more viability across characters, I think, legendary weapons are kind of great. I only got Nevermore because I like it so much. I'm a big fan of Poe. Quote the Raven. What builds are you enjoying right now in terms of weapon sets with the Mesmer? And what modes do you play the most? Like in terms of playstyle, are you more PvE, PvX, PvP? Do you enjoy raids and strikes? One of my favorite things to do, I'm doing it right now, is like the open world stuff, like the world boss stuff. But also, I really like 2 to 3 players like doing dungeons. It's probably some of my favorite content in the game. So I saw that Pistol Warhorn on Ellie was a meta at some point for something, and I don't know exactly what. But I found it very difficult to get a hold of like a comfortability while using Pistol on the Ellie. But I always dumbly play things, like essentially for any class, I don't really read the specializations. I usually get like chastised for this, but like I kind of just play by feel and focus my time on benchmarks, because at least for instance content, having at least a 20k benchmark is at the very least responsible. But it also makes the game a lot more enjoyable to just like not have to focus so much on optimizing DPS. Skill priority is more important, and so I haven't really been able to play the game the way I used to enjoy it for quite a while now. It's been months, because I have so much left to catch up with.
Protected.
Soften them up.
Okay. Ra-ta-ta-ta. I remember the first time I saw this boss, it spawned out of nowhere and I was like, what's going on? I'm dying. I'm pretty sure this is the first world boss I've ever seen. Pretty sure.
You won't escape. Clear the air.
Sure need no guards.
Justice, courage, recall.
We pull through.
Rip them up.
Stand and
Rest
fight.
well.
Sick 'em.
What achievements have you been working on, if any? I'm working on Aurora and a handful of other things. Aurora.
Beautiful blend of talents.
You are all weak. Listen, found you. Reap the world.
Goods and iron.
Fast as the wind. Nothing can save me. Standing. Barely.
Soften them up.
Yeah, so the last, I guess, major stint that I had in Guild Wars before my hiatus was World versus World. I was determined to get my Warbringer, and I had to vet myself into a guild, and
Protect me.
it was a fight guild. It was really fun. I was actually excited about it. But yeah, Warbringer is very hard to get. I do want all 3 legendary backpacks. PvP, not my cup of tea, but I can definitely be tempted with a good time, especially if I get to dual queue with somebody who kind of knows the game. That would be ideal. If I could join like a Thieves Guild and just like 1v1 the mirror and, you know, have some PvP coaching. I really enjoy the early like coverage of PvP in Guild Wars. I'm kind of sad that it didn't, you know, kind of evolve a little bit more in terms of esports. We had a very, very dominant handful of teams at the top. Not too much competition. Back when it was banging.
It's time.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Reveal as one.
It's about time.
Wear 'em down.
Not on my watch.
Target marked.
I'm wounded.
You are all weak. Too strong to stay down.
Sick. Alright, what's next? Shatterer. Well, it's nice to meet you, Dale. And I dig that name. I don't understand what it means. Is it like a name backwards? Let's see how many world bosses are left before we convert to the legendary bounty. Spawnair Chief. I guess we can do Spawnair Chief. Let's take a look at the wiki. Ooh, there's all this food. Spewed branded rock dog. I want a chili dog. Actually, I haven't had a hot dog in a very long time. Most days, I focus on getting my PvE dailies done. It may be a cheesy build, but have been having fun with dagger, sword, spear virtuoso. I'm jealous. You have spear. You know what? That's fine. It's okay. I didn't want to use the spear anyway. Oh, man. Must be nice. Do you know anybody who says must be nice as like an antagonistic? I know somebody who does that. And the name was basically some randomly selected guttural sounds slapped together. Something like that, I guess. I actually can't guttural. Like, everybody that I meet who has the potential to collaborate in music seems to have a guttural. I don't have one. I'm too scared to train it. I do have rasp and grit, but I do not have a guttural. Shoutouts to Matt, wherever they are. Sounds like a bear. Boost. I have been boosted. Oh, my legs. So we are going to take a break soon. Because we've been streaming for about 2 hours. Alright, so the train's going to be converting into Legendary Bounty. Legendary Bounty. Not just spear, I broke my promise to myself and made Klobyarn. Am I saying that? How do we... I didn't even know there was such a thing as a Klobyarn. What is that? Are you trolling me? I want to see this thing. What is this thing? Is that how you spell it too? Klobyarn? Oh man, this thing looks sick. What is this? Is this supposed to match the, what is this? 3,000? What made you get this? And how did you make a promise to yourself? I break promises myself too. This is fine. The Janther Legendary Spear. Ah, I see. You have not only a spear, which I can't have, but a legendary that I can't have either. Oh, okay, fine. You know, this is Okay, let's take a look at this. Hey, are you fine to add me so I can TP you in 30 minutes? Sure. Something to do, but I want to stay on the train. Want to stay on the train? Okay, I'll just move them. I'll just move it over here. You are the super special one in the third category. To the third row you go. All right, cool. So yeah, Legendary Bounty is going to be starting in Crystal Oasis. I'm going to take a 10-minute break and just, you know, stretch my legs. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce here. You know what I mean? Like my legs. I need to stretch my legs. I've been trying to get more exercise lately. It's kind of one of the reasons why I opened up the studio a little bit more for room. More space. So I can do my yoga. I can do my kegels. Thesis? I haven't seen these since Prague. I forgot that they changed the way that the theses look. Thesis never used to look like this. What's the plural of thesis? Thesi? Theses? Theses. Now that doesn't sound very nice at all. Theses. I theorize. It's a shiny stick, and it makes brain chemicals go brrr when you use the projectile blade songs. Damn, that's cool. I promised myself, yeah, there's so much noise. There's so much visual noise on the spear animations. Like, what? I don't know. It's cool. I'm glad that they did something with the spear, because it's such an underrepresented... Man, I just wish I bought, like, all these legendaries at, like, you know, what are they at? Like, 500 to 800 gold? Like a couple years back. Imagine just like stockpiling them. That'd be cool. Species. That's a weird word, don't you agree? My American English. Theses sounds very similar to another word, which also coincides with the number 2. Do you ever do the number 2 in the loo? Also, the artist formerly known as Pooh. I rhymed! Can't stop, won't stop. Just gotta shimmy a little bit. Can't stop, won't stop.
Not enough.
I promised myself that ad infinitum would be my next legendary, but shiny stick! Ah, well, if you need any help with ad infinitum, I'm getting there. Well, actually, not on the main, on the alt. I think I'm at ad infinitum 3, but yeah, I'd be happy to help you. You ever need any assistance in the fractal challenge modes, I'd be happy to help you with it. See, there's another example of players helping players, right? When I did ad infinitum, like chapter 1, chapter 2, each time I tried to solo them, right? I tried to solo each one, but if I ran into some trouble, I would just post in the LFG. And I said, need help with ad infinitum, and people joined, and then they, like, I remember it very clearly. And then multiple times it's happened, you know, that people joined me for this achievement, but in particular, the first time that joiners, you know, occurred off the LFG, basically pugging the ad infinitum achievement, like, the 4 players that joined actually didn't need ad infinitum. They just wanted to help me. And I thought it was so charming. It's like, thank you. I needed that. It's like a breath of fresh air. Help, I need somebody. Not just anybody. It very much does sound like the other word. Sure does. Is there anything else that rhymes with that? I can't think of something else that rhymes with that. Species. I think I added an H in there at some point, but species, I guess. Arise! I'm gonna hijack this turtle right now. Boom! Get buffed! bro. Yeah. I wonder how many Shatter achievements there are. I don't think I have all of them. Shatterer. Ah, I have 7 out of 10. What am I missing? No fly zone. Break the Shatterer's Defiance bar 20 times, preventing its shard. I've never seen that, yeah, for sure. Lightning reflexes. Tier 3 of 3. I guess I have seen it? What? Maybe. Lightning reflexes. Dodge the Shatterer's focused lightning attack 15 times while gliding. What is all of this? Get it away from me. So the legendaries I have are legendary armor, which is the Envoy armor. So I have Envoy armor, Aurora, Ad Infinitum, Warbringer, Shushidu, and Nevermore. I think that's it. So I have 6 legendaries. Like, I could be off, but I'm pretty sure that's all the legendaries that I have. Shushidu is my spirit animal, and quote the Raven, because I love Poe. Just gotta do it.
That's refreshing. Protected.
You can't keep a good man down. Everyone out of the crystal. We've got to explode.
Nice.
Stand and fight.
Blade storm!
Did they change this? I feel like they made this easier. Oh, my face. Let's help recover here a little bit. The way most folks pronounce it is Reese's, as in peanut butter cup. Ah. Have you ever had the Reese's Pieces ice cream? Like the ice cream bar? Oh man, so delicious. I'm just hungry, don't mind me. What is your favorite candy? I'm gonna say your name like that from now on. Until I forget to say your name like that from now on. And then, yeah, we'll get by. We'll get by. It'll be fine. I'm a big fan of the Toblerone.
Dragon steel!
Think faster. The dragon waits.
Dragon! Bye-bye. Let's go. To the Savannah Sheep. Alright, last word boss. Then break time. Then legendary bounties. We must pursue.
Rare treasure. That's refreshing. I'm fast as the wind.
Okay. They made an ice cream bar. Also favorite candy, definitely Mike and Ike's. Dude. So in these colorful array or assortment kind of candies, I do feel very strongly that one stands out to be the be-all end-all, best in slot, best in class. What is your favorite color, Mike and Ike? Also, if we were talking gummy bears, my favorite gummy bear is the clear pineapple flavored gummy bear. Most people don't know it's pineapple flavor, but it's pineapple flavor, which happens to be the only ingredient for pizza. Changed my mind. I haven't had pizza in a long time. Actually, that's not true. I had pizza like a couple months ago, I guess.
I am mighty.
Yeah, so that peanut butter bar, I don't remember where I had it. So they got the chocolate bar, and then they have the like the giant Reese's cup shaped ice cream. Either of those is great, but I'm talking about the bar. Yeah. All this corporate candy. All this corporate ice cream candy. Get it out of here.
Good hunting.
I remember as a wee lad, there was an ice cream shop, and what they did is you got to choose your flavor of ice cream, and it was in a little rectangular bar. And then you could dip it in like a coating, and you could choose like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, etc. And then you can dip it in different toppings. And so it was kind of like, I don't know what to say, like Cold Stone or like Subway. It's like make your own, kind of circumstance. But yeah, it reminds me of that experience, even though it's not. And that's why I like it so much. But Reese's, I mean, can't really go wrong with Reese's. I think that's kind of the problem, though. I feel like certain snacks are a little bit too easy to go ham on. And then you end up with thick thighs, which happen to save lives, but, it is a bit dubious. Talking about candy, I wonder what I'm going to eat. I want to get a snack. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Maybe there's a sandwich lying around. Fun fact, on my main, all of my characters are named after famous sandwiches. And so what we have here is the muffaletta. Have you ever had a muffaletta sandwich? I've never had a muffaletta sandwich. Never have I ever had a muffaletta sandwich. I had to look it up. I just remember asking anybody and everybody, what's the best sandwich? So many sandwiches out there. Pastrami was taken, by the way. Blue Mike and Ike, and I do like the pineapple gummy bear. So Mike and Ike's, I don't think get enough credit. Mike and Ike's are great. I like them a lot. Yeah. Why are they called Mike and Ike's? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Like, are there any other candies named after people? Like, what are those? Mr. Good Bar? Hi, my name's Mr. Good. Have some chocolate. Like, my name's Mike. This is Ike. Like, Ben and Jerry's. Is there even such a thing as a Jerry? I don't know, but maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe we'll strike some clues. Coming for you, turtle. She. Yeah. Must. I can't join them. No, I wanted to join. No, never mind. We were transformed. That's our fault. So yeah, after this, we're looking at a 10-minute break, and we will be heading over to the Crystal Oasis. We're going to do Crystal Oasis, Desert Highlands, Elon Riverlands, the Desolation, and I forget the name of the last region, but that is the order with which we are going to be scouting the legendary bounties. I might swap to Ellie just because the legendary bounties can be sometimes harder than world bosses. And I don't want to get one shot if we have a small group. If it's just us doing it and nobody else in the party is a healer, I probably should swap to Ellie. But I don't want to be a liability as much as I'd love to stay on the Druid.
More often.
Kind of want to try though. I mean, if I go down, I'll probably get revived, right? It's just a harder path to play Druid and the legendary bounties than it is to play heal Ellie.
This time they went straight.
Ra-da-da.
It's strange, all right.
Reese's is named after someone. Also, hello other people. Hello.
See what I can find out.
Hello, hello.
That could be dangerous.
Hello.
You better take some help.
Hello. Which reminds me of a song called She's Electric. Bro gun. Bro, get the gun. I already did. Why do you think I'm running? Brogan. Yes, that's my name.
Knowledge is power.
Scholar Brogan. Is that, you know what it is? It just looks like Brogan, but it's probably pronounced Brogan or something. Brogan. My favorite fashion out of every fashion that I've done actually happens to be modeled after the Priory. Do you have any lore associated with your characters? I have lore. I have a lot of lore. It's part of the reason why it's so difficult for me to do fashion. Part of the reason. Not all of the reason. Definitely part of the reason. I've been thinking about making hot chocolate lately.
Should have known. The sons of Svanir have turned them to Jormag. Had to be some totem to dragon. Destroy that foul totem. Dragon cannot take the Grawl. They're a pain. They are our pain.
Gralla.
Protected.
So I ran out of incense and I picked up some Nog Champa.
How dare you deny
I don't know if people like incense.
face the wrath of dragon?
Whenever I vacuum, I like to use some incense to help, you know, kind of reset the environment. I didn't know Nog Champa grew from a tree. Found it very fascinating.
I am mighty.
Stand back, old time. Shaman must finish his ritual.
That's refreshing.
Then focus on the shaman. Avenge the bonfire.
I wonder how many healers we have in squad.
I can finish this quickly with a little effort.
Stand and fight.
I like what they've done to this fight. I don't know why, but this fight, it's like everything else is a dragon. This is like a human corrupted by a dragon, I guess. It just feels like a tank. Like it's like someone showed up, hulked up, and it was like, fight me to the death. And then we did. And it was just like, respect the 1v1. Everything else is like a conjure, like some sort of like magical creature. I guess is also a magical creature, but it happens to have a human background, right? So I think that's kind of fascinating. It's probably the only world boss that has that human feature to it. Perhaps, perhaps.
That's how I do it.
So I've only put enough effort into my character's lore, the one I'm talking about. It is my Mesmer, actually. To do like maybe the first 10 pages of a script, right? Like I haven't done like like chapters and chapters of lore on my character, so but it's a Priory Archon, and it is essentially the Indiana Jones of the game, and they are able to, without anyone knowing, except for the Priory Council, being able to like save the day, rescue the artifact, solve the problem when everybody else would fail. But it is a hexing, cursing, like diminishing return cost to the Priory to conjure or to summon this entity. It very much reminds me of Enma. This is a very weird reference. I don't know if you watch Naruto, but it is Sarutobi's Enma, essentially, is what it is. And so that's my Mesmer. Building into, you know, a little bit of lore helps me to design the fashion. It's why I chose the theme of the Necromancer. I'll show it after, maybe. Like during the break, I'll just have it posted up. It might be the thumbnail. This character is a space pirate. My Druid is the commander of their own ship and crew. All right, well, small break. Give me this steel chest. Have a minute break. All right, let's try. Where do we go? Break. Hopefully I can find a sandwich. Be able to clear inventory as well. My Mesmer is canonically a walking bootstrap paradox. I don't know what that is. Completed Heart of Thorns before I completed the main story. Nice. That's actually cool. That's funny. That's actually really interesting. I appreciate that. Okay.
Only the foolish waded across the Elon. The madness of King Jogo's tariff enforcement. Now we have fords closing off our trading routes in every direction. The stories are true. It's all war is a jail. It's just plain being.
All right. So let's take a break. We're going to set up, you know, a little bit of a time for us to grab something to eat. Now we're going to come back, clear our inventory, and get started with Legendary Bounty Train.
Insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help? Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
I want that. Look at this. So pretty. Farewell.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help?
Oh no!
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Protect your wares. The Choya are running wild. Choya stampede!
We've got a stampede incoming.
Choya stampede!
Close that gate!
Hide everything. Hide yourselves.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help? Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
So much seafood.
I've never seen a fish before catch the coast.
I guess that's what they have to want us to give us.
We're fortunate to be fed at home.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help? Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings. Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help?
We have another race starting soon. If you want to be a part of it, come tell me.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting
Glad
your
I took
bearings.
the time to stretch.
Cobra on it! Go, go, go!
I put all the shinies on Otact.
I'm gonna win no matter what.
Yeah.
Listen, you know you've been banned. I don't know why you're still trying to place a bet. You never want to part with your shinies when you lose.
No, no. This time I will. I promise.
We have another race
Yeah,
starting
you
soon.
said that last
if
time.
you want to be a part of
and
it,
the time
come
before
tell
that.
me.
The answer is no.
I hope Nia wins. She always gives me candy. Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
And we are back. I was able to find a bagel. Okay. Bagel, 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 bagel. How we doing? How we looking out there?
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help?
I think we can stay here. We could volunteer to go to the next map. What do you think? If we have legendary bounties here, there's no need. Okay, so we can start with the legendary Choya. Starting.
I can't wait till I'm old enough to race.
So we must edit this.
We have another race starting soon. If you want to be a part of it, come tell me.
That works. Deal.
Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Okay. Squad ready. I don't know if everybody's ready. I don't know if everybody's here. The short version is that he's young Sylvari that was one of the packed airships just before things happened, but got knocked off the ship and greeted by an older version of himself. The Heart of Thorns, like, lore line, as it interacts with Sylvari is so intense, especially when you first get to Verdant Brink. I think it's really cool that you beat Verdant Brink before, like, doing the, like, standard story. I think it's awesome. Yeah, Heart of Thorns, like the difficulty level of the pocket raptors and everything is just like, it's beautiful. It's like, it's magnificent. All I want to do is see that, but... So we got one player. Let's go, let's go! But got knocked off the ship and greeted by an older version of himself. Since you're a salad, right? I lovingly and affectionately refer to you as that. What is your favorite Sylvari in the game?
Why is there still no plan to get rid of all the sand burying our
And then handed over a bunch of equipment, got told, you're the commander now, go kill Mordrema, and Hot happened, and got knocked into the mist, sent back to when the commander was supposed... Ah, I love that. One of my Ellie is actually a mist-based lore. I love it. To be awakened, and then the main story happens. Speaking of which, praise Joko. Joko is my favorite villain in the game, by far. It's not close. My favorite character in the game is Brimstone. Because he goes through changes and has feelings. Attack, attack the Choya. Okay. Let's do this. That Choya's hitting me pretty hard. Ah. Why you gotta be so rude, Choya? Having flashbacks to the Spider-Man game on the OG Xbox where the helpful narrator took a sandwich break. Bro, sandwiches are so necessary. Actually, like... So, the sandwich wasn't mine, but I was tempted to eat it, and I definitely could have, but I just chose not to. I have a bagel. I have a bagel with butter. Like, what happened? That hurts. CC. Look at this Choya just double tapping me casually. So rude. This Choya. Such a meme.
A wonderful combination.
Yeah. Okay, so we killed the Choya. What next? What next? What next? There's 2 more bounties on this side. On to the next. Hopefully it just happens to be here. Spawn, 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 spawn. Fun, 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 fun. I could switch maps and get more people in here, and not that I don't enjoy more people, but it's just like, I don't want it to scale, really, if I can avoid it. We have a nice little crew here. The ready check will get annoying, but I don't want to leave anybody behind if I can help it.
I chose you.
I just need like 300 calories. Yes. No. But looks like we're ready to go in pretty soon here. I'm going in. This is a tough one. I definitely want to start this in CA and then give stability in that little AoE there. These tornadoes are so obnoxious, bro. Like,
And that's how amazing I am. Fast as the wind.
these tornadoes.
I chose you.
So we're going to do the full tour on the legendary bounties, and then we're going to be done for the night. I may or may not come back on Twitch. It's been over a couple weeks since I've streamed, and it just felt like, man, I'm making all these changes, making a lot of progress, but I'm also just, missing the consistency aspect of streaming regularly, and that's kind of a problem. Get this. We evolve. There we go. No, it didn't go off. That's not good. Come on, cast. There we go. Now we got some stability. We can get some CC in here. This boss of the pain. Pain and a half.
Come here.
Nice, we got the break. Fun fact. Koala's got, I feel like a bottle of Snapple. Fun fact. If you break the Defiance bar, the boss is affected by a 50% damage modifier. Huzzah! Okay, where do we go next? No, Destiny's Gorge. I'm about to gorge on some Destiny. What does that even mean? I do mean it. No, I definitely mean that. I don't know what I said, but I surely mean it. Traherne and Canuck. I am more of a Canuck than I'm a Traherne, but I just think Traherne is so damn noble. Like, I'm not that noble. I'm kind of like sleazy, I think, a little bit. I mean, probably not, but I feel like I'm less of a Traherne. Like, I'm less of a sacrifice myself, save the planet, more of like, hell, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm going over here, good luck. Just like Homer Simpson back into the hedge, kind of like. That's why I identify with Canuck so much more. That's cool. Traherne may be called boring by some, I know, but I'm trying to make the world a better place, but so much is going wrong. Like, it's an overwhelming thing, and then his commitment is really what, you know, changes the dynamic. What an ending. Canuck is such a sass basket. Love how invested his VA was. Yeah, really do. Like, such a good job. It's hard to be, I don't know how to explain it. That type, that archetypal, like, crass businessman is so funny to me. All right, let's go. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Looks like we might have some stragglers. Let's see if we can make this happen. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna portal them. Because what the hell is the point of having a portal? Let's go. I hope they're doing okay. This is going to be the bounty where we find out how everybody can do without me as a healer. Now, that's not to say that I'm like some ace healer. I definitely have optimal healing. Don't get me wrong. Like, definitely, you know. But, you know, maybe there's another healer in the group. And maybe it's not such a challenge. We can get this res. Now everybody's good. Okay, let's go. There we go. I noticed too late that 3 people were kind of a little bit behind here. 3 is too much. Okay, so 2 things we have to do. We have to notify the map, then we have to move the LFG. And this is such a hassle. It's an unusual hassle. And if I don't do this, people who are randomly just looking for the train, for whatever their achievement is, won't be able to find me. And so I don't just stay in Crystal Oasis. We gotta keep moving. It's a little hassle. I hope we're able to find all of the legendary bounties on Desert Highlands, because that'd be sick.
I'm fast as the wind.
Legendary. All right. Okay, okie doke. And Canuck was such... So, yeah. How would you compare Canuck's attitude or personality to other character archetypes? Like... It's like Canuck is always on a side quest and is inherently, like, shamelessly selfish. Kind of the opposite of Traherne, right? But yet... is always clutch, is always there, and is always putting in the work. Like, doesn't matter if he's got an attitude. Like, he shows up.
Think you can help?
Looks like we got a couple stragglers, and the AFK is the only one not ready. Let's go. Got some stab going on there. Nice, CC. See what I mean? Somebody joined the squad and said, just joined this group doing blah 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 yet? I said, nope. Had a feeling about it. I got a feeling. Shaw. I hope they were able to get some credit. Okay, where do we go next? Legendary bounty boat. Mush, we must continue. Continue, continue, continue. Legendary. Where is Isani? I see. Did I spell that right? I don't think I spelled that right. How do you spell chasm? Crap. It doesn't really matter. It even doesn't matter. I care not. I'll waffle a little bit so everybody can get there. Just want to make sure we overcome whatever obstacles we have. And in order to do that, maybe we go a little bit of a portal. If people don't have the mounts right away. I don't have portal anymore. What am I talking about? This thing's on cooldown for days. Okay, let's do it this way. That way everybody has at least a pathing that's expected. It's easy to get lost trying to make it to this boss. Like, this might be a struggle. But I'm going back for them. Because they're close. It looks like they're back in, so I put them back in. Everybody coming? Everybody there? Anybody want to help go back for Litharus Starblood? I want to go help them. I don't have a portal. Do we have a Mesmer? Mesport, if you wanna, if you can. Let's go get him. I want to go back for these two people.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
So we got two people. We got two people that need an escort. Pandori. Let's see if we can message Pandori. Need help. Still there? This person was AFK last I checked, but maybe they're back. And if they are, I want to help them. That's a difficult place to be. Shikashi. Okay. Okay. He's starting. Yeah, teleport to friend is so good. So useful.
Let's go. Yes. It's not perfect, but I have done my best. Let's try to keep it together. Now this boss is frustrating if there's no heals and no CC. So if we get the CC in there, we should be good. A little bit of stability. There's a player up there. Hopefully they can get in time to get a tag.
You're finished.
Nice.
Sharp blades.
Yeah.
You're kidding, right?
This is the one that disappears, right? I think this is the one that disappears and TPs if we don't break the bar. Got people down, probably to the mechanic. Resum, resum, resum.
Smash him. Hurts, doesn't it?
You can't.
Nice. Okay, there's only one more left. Canuck has Star-Lord vibes to me. I agree. I'm one of those idiots that live here. Of course I'll help save it. That's funny. Rocket Raccoon. So we go here. More of the same. Do my best to make sure nobody gets left behind, but you know, I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Wow. Probably like that. Yeah. Very nice. So wait for people to get up here. Travel over here, perhaps. Stop blood. Okay, we can keep moving. Keep on moving, schmoving, 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 schmoving. Anybody else missing? Anybody else? We're just missing one. Maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe two. I will waffle as much as I can. But I'll do it on my griffin. I wonder what these trash are worth. I wonder if they have a good drop. I remember they buffed some of the ads in dungeons to like drop potent or powerful, yeah, powerful blood. Just keeping track of other people here. This is a hard one to get to. I will admit, this person is going to struggle. But, you know, part of this is also just being able to get it next time. Maybe you don't get the train in its entirety, but maybe you can complete most of it and unlock a path towards, you know, all of the locations. Sometimes that happens. Teleport to friend is really good. Ah, someone's over here. In the dying spaces. How did that happen? I must res them. Where did they go? No, no, no! I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end... ready check, I guess. I see. Oh. Mamma mia. Damn, let's go. If everybody ready. Okay, let's get it. This may be tough. Maybe. Maybe.
That's refreshing.
Okay, as long as I don't get one shot, squad should be good.
Clear. Rip him up.
Your mind will betray you. Agony, torment, pain.
Rip him up.
Still standing. Oh, barely.
Come here.
Nice. Looks like most of us got it. I want to port this person, but I don't know that I can. I want to see if I can port them. Do I have port? I do not port. Oh well. So this, you know, random message is because not only does it give whoever might have missed the opportunity to join me earlier an opportunity to, you know, click on my name and then join, but it also gives me time to set up the movement. We have to move the bounty on to Elin Riverlands, if that is how you pronounce that. Elin Riverlands. Ikuzo. Okay, cheers. We got some tea. Boom. Haven't.
Legendary Zelon awesome.
Haven't been drinking too much tea lately. Okay, let's grab it while we can. Legendary. Legendary. Let's ready check. The awkward thing to consider, and it is worth considering, is that I can't make sure that everybody goes because I don't, like, I'm not a portal. I'm not a portal machine like a mesmer. Or a thief, I suppose. Although I don't know the limitations on the thief portal. But my white mantle device only has like one portal every, I don't know, 10 minutes.
You were right. Those Neradors were selling fake ascension magic to the followers at first camp.
And you stop them.
I like to start the ready check here because crossing that great chasm is a problem. And not everybody makes it across the chasm. I just like to beat. Like, it's probably best to go north and then head completely west. Okay, let's go. Everybody has their own way of getting there. And so I just let people, you know, go how they want. But if they wanted to stay near me, they can go north and then west. Players that do not have the skimmer mount unlocked will have a difficult time crossing this, what are they called? I've never seen one naturally occurring. They're, quicksand. Yeah. And so I like to do the ready check early, just see how many people are there. Because it can become quite problematic to just cross over it.
Yeah. It's nice to have Mesmer as a commander because you can just end up portaling anybody who may fall behind, which is always nice. Ow! Run away! Something I haven't spent a whole lot of time coping with is how buff the what is it called? What is that mount called? The Warclaw. How buff the Warclaw is. Like, I haven't really used the Warclaw since they buffed it. Just waffling a little bit to make sure everybody can catch up. Okay, we're good. Let's go! Second ready check. Just to see how many people are nearby. Looks like we're all good. Alright, let's do it. We might be missing a couple, but I got most of them here.
I shall permit no soul to pass.
That feels better. 2 as 1. Next.
Oh yeah, Warclaw with full unlocks are just smooth. I have no unlocks on the Warclaw. Like, I only ever used it in World versus World because, like, why would you use that thing? But then it got buffed and I'm like, no! I can't experience the ultimate power! Also, praise Joko. Just wish his first jump was higher, lost track of the number of times a small fence required a double jump, right? It honestly like, it looks like a representation of a rocket jump. Whenever I see the Warclaw just kind of bouncing around, I'm like, what do you mean? Why don't I have this? Well, I do, but I guess I gotta unlock all those little perks, eh? No, my face. Ow.
By my will, no one escapes Joko's embrace. Succumb in life, or be awakened in death.
So we have 2 more maps left and a handful of bounties, maybe like, you know, 5 or 6, something like that. And then we're going to be getting out of here. So if you are part of the train, thank you so much for hanging out and joining. ETA, I don't know, maybe an hour left in the stream? Chillin'. Okay, there's only 2 of them here. The secondary one is the... Okay, so this is where I'm going.
Show some guts. Put your name down for the contract on the Awakened Stray.
Let's do another ready check here. Need so many mastery points. I know this feeling. My ult account is struggling with the mastery points. Like, I have very, 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 very few mastery points. Ice Brood Saga was very surprising to me. Like, how much of a grind for mastery points there was. That's probably the next mastery point grind that I'm going to have to tackle. Just waffling enough so that people can catch up here.
I'm going to live forever.
What's your secret for not giving up?
I'm stubborn. I just decided there's no way I'm ever giving Joko the satisfaction of
Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we got a couple people behind, but most everybody's here. Looks like we can start. Everybody here? Good. I don't have portal. I think we have to kill this. Nice.
That's refreshing.
Looks like everybody's out of combat. Let's go. Nice. So 55% typically gets pretty melted, so I wonder what the difference is between this boss and the final boss of the final map. I don't remember what it's called. I think one spits fire and the other one's like ice. That's probably what it is. Sweet. Okay. So I do like to get out of this area because there's a lot of ads here that to put me in combat, so just want to get as far away from them as I can. That'll be dude. Okay. Okay, so now we are ending up here. And we must move the train over to the Desolation, which is probably the hardest. It has the hardest legendary bounty in the game. IMO. I don't know for sure, but it feels very much like this. And that is the boss right in the center of the Desolation. The reason why Icebrute Saga is abbreviated IBS, it's the sudden grind for those mastery points and the sudden dip in writing quality near the end. Still liked it. Still had fun with the story though. Sudden quality. So I don't know about the quality, but I didn't like the ending. And, you know, forgive me for not liking the ending, but it does involve one of my favorite characters, so I'm quite invested. I cannot see the Lego here, so we must find the other one and maybe come back for it. I do not see it. I could have sworn there was another legendary. Ah. Okay. There's a legendary tar bounty that used to be in this area over here, but I don't recall exactly where to find the bounty board for that. So we still have no legendary there. I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. Okay, so I know how to find 3 of the 4 bounties, unless they got rid of that tar elemental bounty. Invader first.
The Hydra's Zadhan tar is infused with ley energy. Track it down before it gets stronger.
Alright. Alright. Where do we go? Where do we go? Yeah. This is one of the harder bounties in the game. Try to be on a mount. Okay, let's go. So this one is going to be more or less like...
I heard he killed him.
Hopefully everybody can stick together. If not, maybe we can help each other out. Rabbit is failing me. Let's go. Everybody looks like they're good to go. I don't know if people recognize how difficult it is to get there. It could just be that I have a hard time getting there. Okay. So it's good to just kind of ride the corner here and walk around. So that's what I'm going to do. It's typically what I do. Now there might be a better pathing here, but I almost always go this way. So I'll leave little markers behind. Woo boy. It's a tough position to be in. I can't get one shot, but other than that, like, we should be good. Getting one shot at the start used to happen to me on this boss. I don't know what their first attack is, but it hits really hard. Okay.
Soften them up.
Let me get it off. There we go. So now we have a little bit of stab there. Haven't been interrupted once. This is good to go.
I appreciate the help. Sharp blades, sharp mind. Slice them apart.
Structural integrity compromised.
Oh.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
We heal one.
The compact is sworn.
Slice them apart.
Help me out.
Fury rising.
I can't res anybody at this point because the healer's job at... I don't want to really get into it. I hate harping on this subject. It's a hard lesson to learn, and it's very rare that the support doesn't do the reviving. But in, like, quote-unquote life or death situations, the healer is not supposed to be reviving people. And so, I don't res when I could be healing. Typically, I tried to do it earlier, and then 3 people immediately went down. I was like, oh, I should probably be doing my job. I have one job! Okay, let's keep moving. Let's try to get back here if we can. Maybe that bounty's back. A leggy bounty. So I feel like there could have been a happy ending for all at the end of the Icebrute saga. But there wasn't, and it's devastating. If there is a bounty for the Tar Elemental, I don't know where it is, and I'm not going to worry too much about it. So we're just going to move on. This becomes the next bounty. Awaken Greatsword. I had a lot of fun being a Char, and like they're my least favorite race in the game because of how hard they are to fashion, because everything kind of clips through them. Oops, there we go. But then again, like, Char has my favorite character, so what? What? We'll do a ready check and just see how everybody's doing. It's a veteran giant jacaranda. Ah! So much Char and Norn lore in IBS 2. Like, was legitimately super excited for that. I hear you. I was surprised that I didn't do it. I actually did Secrets of the Obscure and End of Dragons before I did Icebrood Saga. And it was awkward. I enjoyed it. But it's awkward for me to have to like kind of go back. I didn't even know that it was a thing.
There's one to remember me.
Fast as the wind.
Let's see how much of a struggle this is. Looks like we got the majority of people here. I'm going to stay back and hopefully the people in the boss fight won't need heals.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
I'm going to get my tag here and I'm just going to be looking out for other people. Doesn't look like I'm really that needed right now. Just going to keep an eye on the stragglers here. There should be one more on this map, but I don't know where the bounty board is for it, so I'm going to skip it. If anybody else has it, if anybody knows where it is, I'd be happy for you to grab it and we could just go do it. But it has been a long time. Like, since POF launched, I haven't seen that boss. And I don't know if they removed it or what, but... Okay, so we do that again. This time finishing off in the Domain of Babi. Yeah, that tar elemental. I remember it spawning over here with a bunch of harpies and such. Yeah. Anyway. Vabi has a bounty board where? Right here to start with? Okay. GG. Let's keep moving. Looks like we got a, hefty little group. Thanks everyone so much for joining and participating, hanging out. It's not possible without you. I definitely can't be solo clearing legendary bounties on a pure healing build. Although I have done it on a hybrid and that's fine, but it's not the same. It doesn't feel as fun. It's just more like curiosity. Like, can I do this? It's, Gotcha. Hoka. Dora. Okay, we ready to check again? I start here typically. Just go up, 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 and away. Bra-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dum boom dum do do. Bunny rabbit power. Big rabbit energy. For chat, the healer can't heal the group while they're rezzing people. That's why the healer shouldn't res others, right? I was kind of insinuating, like, in raids, it took me a long time to learn because it took me a while to get to the groups that were, like, it's like top 2% kind of player base, right? People super try hard, like sweaty gamer type stuff. But what ended up happening is I was chastised, you know, for that circumstance, and I didn't understand because no other groups that I ran in would behave that way. They're more casual. But in an elite sense, when you're doing raids or like instance content, the support healers never want to be doing the reviving. It's not their job. It's better to sacrifice DPS than to sacrifice heal rotations that are proactive anyway, and reactive and not proactive. DPS is proactive. Healing is reactive. It's not a good look. All right, let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready to go. We can do this, I believe. Got some straggling. Let's get this off so we get some stability. We can start worrying about healing. Come on, CC.
Beautiful blend of talents.
Works. G Ritlock. Yeah. That was very surprising to me. But like it's just tragic. And I think it's a good it's a good execution of the concept for tragedy, right? Like what a tragedy. They had so many missed opportunities to remedy that relationship and they just couldn't find a way to do it because of like unforeseeable circumstances. It's fantastic. I like it. But at the same time I was like, man, you could like just give him a chance, like not like that. Not like that. Don't put him through all that and like have all these chances to like, you know, make up and then it just not go. I don't know. I was disappointed in the ending for sure. I can see what you're saying. All right, let's go. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, so let's go grab this. Getting close to that end of the stream moment. I am looking forward to stretching my legs again. Tell you what, these crisscross applesauce moments help remind me about how important it is to stretch and do just a little bit of cardio. Don't need to do too much cardio. Little bit of cardio though. No leggy bounty here. And so what can we do? No leggy bounty. Bounty missing. Missing bounty. I do believe there's another one here though. I don't do champs. Could do champs. I don't do champs. I feel as though the legendaries are pretty useful and people tend to need them more for achievements, but the champs are kind of a lesser evil, I think. Where's the bounty board? Bounty board.
We still do. If I have to eat boiled yams one more day,
Corpse gazer. South.
do you know how long it takes for food to spoil?
All right, let's do this. Also, one more thing about IBS. I made the big boss's Defiance bars quite tanky due to the EMP you can get from IBS. I forget about that. That works on the bosses, I didn't know. I just thought it was part of the progression event. Okay. Looks like we got enough people ready to go. Let's keep moving.
If you could assist us, we'd appreciate it.
You're talking about the destroy the radio towers EMP that you get, right? I really liked that map in particular, where it's like a war zone. It was interesting. Let's do a little ready check here. Oh. Let's go. Looks like we're missing one or two. Let's let them get here. They're close. Okay. Let's go. Aggressive vulture? How aggressive?
Take them out! Smash them!
Target destroyed.
Now you suffer.
Another. I chose you.
You are all weaklings!
Ah.
Chill to the bone!
You're kidding me, right?
You got me.
Nice. One more bounty. Is it the one more? Is it the one more? There will be two more? How many bounties? How many legendary bounties are there on this map? There's like 5, right? It's crazy. Yes, Stat EMP. You can access it outside of IBS maps by buying a portable Legion way station from the quartermasters. Then you can drop the way station in almost any map and get the EMP. That's funny. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Brolshol. Broshol, broshol, broshol. Broshol, broshol, broshol. I have portal back, so I think you can port them if they want. Maybe. Maybe. So the pathing I always take is a little bit more circuitous, and the reason for that is because the more waffling that gets done, like say if the player say if the player can heal themselves, but they don't have like skimmer, right? Then they can still make it there. But you don't want to have the players go through like all sorts of extra enemies if they don't have to. So that's why I go this way. It's definitely circuitous, but I don't mind it. I'm usually on some sort of mount here at this point, but there we go. There we go. Let's go for a ready check here. How far away is somebody from this location? I might be able to get this. I don't think so. I might be able to get this. Maybe? Nah, they're not coming for me anyway. Okay. I think we do the best we can with what we got here. I might be able to portal this person. I have a very limited amount of time to do it though. 30 seconds? Can I get this port? Is there a person there? There is a person here. Follow me. They're not following me. I'm gonna die for this. No. No, baby, come back. Okay, whatever. There's a couple more bounties left here, so hopefully when we get this, we can go do the other ones. Big shout outs to all the other support players in the squad. It really makes a difference. Looks good. Just get my tag here. Ow, it hurts. That and a lot of folks use the way station as a form of publicly viewable pin to note where some hidden items might be. I never thought about that. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing that. Ooh. I'm feared. Yeah. I shall return to those locations where I didn't find a bounty and try to find a bounty. I will try. I'm surprised. I didn't expect there to be that many bounties on this this map. There's quite a bit. No leggy here. We might have already gotten that one, and that was this there. So I think we might have missed this one. Maybe. Other than that, I think we're done. We can't spawn this last one. I don't even remember what it was. What was this last bounty supposed to be? I don't remember, but it's not there. No bounties. Make it happen. GG. We did it! We did it! We did a world boss train, we did a legendary bounty train, and we kept it together as much as we could. GG. Ah. I really gotta stretch my legs here. Maybe I go to bed early tonight? I don't know. My sleep schedule has been quite a mess. Oh yeah. Dude, what is that dance? That's crazy. Dale Nebel Draknalb. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you again. I have seen that name before, once or twice. It's been a while. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the info. It's interesting. What I like about Guild Wars is there's so much to do. There's been a handful of times where I run into like players that have max AP just kind of like grinding out, you know, achievement hunting. I don't want all the achievements, but I do have an alt account, so it tends to be the case that I have to do things twice. It's weird. Yeah. Bedtime, I think. GG! Okay. Bye-bye. Good night, good morning. Good luck. See you later. Ciao, 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 ciao. Good night, good morning, good morning. Thank you, thank you. I'll do my best. I'll listen to some binaural beats, I guess. I don't know. I always sleep a lot easier when I've had a busy day.